Oh my gosh. Okay, I should be live now if everything worked out like it was supposed to. Yes, it did. Okay, cool. What the frick, internet? Literally just shut off. Like, that's it. It shut off, and it takes like 5 minutes for the internet to turn back on once it's been shut off. So I'm just like, whatever. So we're back. I'm going to post this and let you guys know where I'm at, because this video link is different than that one, because, yeah. Here we go. Yeah, we're going to try to finish this investigation tonight, for crying out loud. I am determined to finish the investigation tonight. Determined. Alright. So, yeah. And final, to answer your question, we are friends on Facebook, but if one of your friends tagged you in something, I can't see that. I don't know whether you're in chat or not. Nice. I need to see something live. I want to stay, but well, wait, what? That makes no sense. You want to stay, but you need to see something live? That makes no sense. Like, what do you mean, Jack? That confuses me. I'm sorry. Okay, let's get back in here. Pop out chat. Oh my gosh. My internet was just like, oh my goodness, you've been streaming too darn long, so I want to go. Pretend cat girl that's electric. I mean, if you need to go, Jack, you can go. You can always watch the reaction later. I don't even know, like, I don't even know if we're going to get to it. If my internet keeps shutting off, I'm not going to get to finish the investigation tonight, and it's going to make me mad. So we have to go back into the lab and go back to the anthropologist lab and check that out, because school and it's 12 a.m. I mean, yeah, like, you need sleep. It's okay if you can't be here for this. It's okay. You can always watch the replay. And it won't be too hard to find the replay, because it will be the next video, not the first one. They're the only... Okay, the candles on the wall, they are the only source of light in the room. There are no windows in this room, so without the candles, it was pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? Okay. So, let's see. What else is it wanting me to inspect? I'm the only mod who knows what happens. There's something I still have to investigate here. What do I need to investigate? I've investigated the floorboard. I've investigated the rock. I've investigated the iron cage. I've investigated the candles. Night, Jack. I'm sorry that you had to go to bed and not get to see what you wanted to see live, but I don't know even if my internet's gonna hold up after it just, like, shut itself off randomly. Okay, this is a monitor. Why? It's a monitor for communicating with us. There's nothing on the screen. But just seeing it makes me feel sick. How do you read God is no here? You see God is now here, or God is nowhere, or something else? I see God is snow here. That's what I saw. Okay. So, what else is it wanting me to do? Yep, I'm back. What else is it wanting me to do? Maki.
Well...
Do these floorboards seem a little unstable to you? They're tough to walk on. The floorboards aren't nailed down. They're just lying on top of cross pieces. That's what Gonta told me. That's probably the reason they're a little unstable. They've only been laid on top. That's why they're unstable. Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they come loose easily.
Is this...
But if someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do so, right?
Okay.
Yes, I suppose. Is that it? Is that what I needed to do? No. What else am I what else does it want me to look at? I've legit looked at everything. Talk back to Himiko. She won't talk. That person. I already looked at her. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to Monokuma file, her only injury is a stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. Maki says that she might not have died instantly. I'm positive she wouldn't have had long, but perhaps a few seconds to move around. Thank you for being here, Maki. You're a huge help. The biggest unanswered question is the murder weapon. Where the weapon went will be key to solving this case. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. Kyo mentioned something about being like a turtle inside the cage. It's not letting me inspect the blood. It's not letting me inspect the back of her neck. This is a cage used in the seance. It's pretty big, about 3 feet high and 1.5 feet wide. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well, but Himiko rushed in first. The blood splatter on the underside of the cage, likely from when Tenko was killed, which means Tenko was killed when she was still inside the cage. But it is possible that she was stabbed quickly right when the cage opened. Okay. You say that person, there's lots of people. We got Miyu, we got Korikyo. What person am I looking at? It's the white sheet we used for the seance. The one who placed it on top of the cage and removed it was Kyo. Sheet is quite thick. It's like the window curtains that don't let any light in. Top corner to the left. Okay. There's also blood on the sheet just about in the center. But with no hole in the fabric, I don't believe Tenko was killed through this. She must have been stabbed from underneath the fabric. Alright, top left. The candles? I already did those candles. Yeah, I already did the candles. On the floor. By the sheet. I thought I already looked at that dog. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage and later removed by... Oh, by the way, hello, Octo, and Marcus, and Jevil. Kyo, Kokichi, Himiko, and me. Kyo said that it weighs about 175 pounds. With something that heavy on top of the cage, it's unlikely Tenko could get out that easily. Above the sheet, behind Maki. Oh! Thank you. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
Is this
a hole? Looks like there's space under here, too. Oh, hold on. Hello again, Spirit. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down there.
Huh?
What? Something dropped down there? Was something dropped from here? Hole in the corner has been added.
Hey.
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
You're right.
Right, let's do it.
By the way.
Alright, Nightjack. Seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
That's true.
Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, that should be fine.
Okay.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down. Hello, Swag! How are you?
Okay.
Okay, got it. Alright, I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. Wow! This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
Well...
It'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. Bloodstain. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboards. fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. Oh my gosh. Cut crosspiece. Look, part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
That's true.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width, too. And from what I can see of it...
That's true.
It wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is, why? Another crosspiece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then...
So what purpose did this serve? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all of this, then why? Crosspiece under the floor has been added to the true bullet section of your monopad. Dried blood. There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard, but that's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
Hey.
Hey, the back of this floorboard has blood on it too. You're right. There's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard.
What do you mean?
Did Tinkle's blood spatter here when she got killed?
That's true.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
But these bloodstains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. Dry blood under the floor. Loose floorboard. Wait, did that just say hole? Some of the wood has corroded and is broken off so you can see into the next room.
Hey.
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood all along the wall. This part is rotted away. It looks like a natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room through here.
That's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did alright because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in there.
Nope.
Then they could have used the light like we're doing right now.
Yeah.
True. They used the light to move around under the floor. Is that possible? By the way, you'll have to put likes back on this video since it decided to break on me. Since my internet hates me. Bloody sickle? There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
The blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
Is this...
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
It did.
Well...
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes,
Well.
too. If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
That's right.
And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself. But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab into it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible. Then her posture is the question.
Hey.
Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
That's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark? Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. Sickle under the floor has been added. That baby Gonta, maybe. Think we've finished investigating here.
Is that all right?
Maki, you want to head back up? Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation. I mean, it could be. I don't know.
By the way...
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Because
If Angie and Tanko have different killers, then the blackened we need to vote for is...
You're right.
the culprit for the first murder. The culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said.
Then...
So, instead of investigating Tanko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Okay,
Yes, of course.
but
But this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. Well, I understand why you feel that way, but if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. Would you like to leave? Yes. When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. What?!
It's a lie.
Oh my gosh, Kokichi, you bastard! Oh! You bastard! Oh my freaking gosh. Oh my word! I was like, no! Nihihi. Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror? I already did, Kokichi.
huh?
What are you doing?
Oh?
What the heck is happening right now? Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood. Then go to sleep. I didn't even know that was gonna happen. Yes, I fell for it. I mean, who? You don't know. They could have done that. They could have tried to make the like seriously, they could have tried to make the formula the same and then throwing in a curveball like that. This is Spike's Chunsoft.
Why?
Okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. But then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
Huh?
You stepped through a floorboard?
That's so mean.
Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
Got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything.
Ah.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Yeah, those eyes. You can tell he's not feeling good. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. Oh, what bad luck. The crosspiece was gone? Does that mean...
Huh?
Confidence. Dreams. That's what the killing game is all about.
No!
Killing game fans. Hold your head high and watch with your own two eyes.
No!
Baseball, soccer, mobile games. They're all nothing compared to the killing game.
Oh my
The
gosh.
killing game just can't be beat.
No, he can't.
Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds.
Why are we showing... That means the investigation's over. I guess time's up.
Oh.
Aw, man. It's because of you guys I didn't have enough time to check something.
Huh?
What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately,
Man.
I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the same exact way as in this picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools, too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. At the class trial. So, see you there. Kokichi left the blood loss, clearly affecting his footing a bit. Bloody Kokichi has been added to the true bullet section. Let's go to.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see. So even she gets nervous sometimes.
Do you want to die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to die? I feel so bad for Kokichi. Okay. We gotta get to the thing. Get myself all the way down to the first floor. Oh, it's actually gonna let me go fast travel to that. I'm just gonna. You should do that. You should totally do that and send it to me. Oh boy. Here we go, guys. Shrine of Judgment. Okay, Kokichi is still here.
Oh dear.
It would appear we all have gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us. I will, no worries.
Oh.
Less friends mean it that much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta. Yeah, Gonta do his best to help. I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level.
What?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito?
Ah.
Yeah, I'm feeling better now. But wow, Maki Roll sure does pack a punch.
I don't know.
It's your fault. You don't need to worry about dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far.
That being said,
I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
booyah!
These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
Rest in peace.
Atua, please. Please lend us your power.
But
It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua, considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all.
well, you know.
She shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
I also.
So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. Tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble.
Got a minute?
How long are you going to say that for? Atua and Ghost don't matter right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, the trial this time is gonna be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
Huh?
His trap?
That's right.
He probably made the fourth floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from
Oh,
investigating.
right already.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
Hey, so
Shuichi, say something.
Huh?
Well, what should I say? Why did the seance fail? I never did figure out why. I see you're still more interested in that than the case.
damn.
This trial's gonna be rough, since I couldn't do any investigating. Wah! I respected Angie and Tenko so much since the moment we met.
Shut up!
Shut up. Nothing's gonna be solved by crying about it.
Right already.
Besides, that was a lie, wasn't it?
It's a lie.
Yep, you guys have me figured out already, so there's no point in keeping up the act. Kokichi never changes, no matter what situation he's in. That could be either a really good thing or a really bad thing.
Okay.
Atua and Ghost don't matter right now. The culprit is among us. Amongst us. So in the end, the culprit really was. No, it's nothing. We can talk about it once the trial starts. Poor Bean. I feel so bad for Himiko. Going to do his best to help.
Please wait.
It's true, though I do not know if it can be attributed to God per se. I can hear an inner voice guiding me when I don't know what to do. I can't explain why, but I believe that voice will lead me to hope as long as I listen to it.
On your knees.
Shut up! Why the fuck is a robot talking about God anyway? It's unseemly.
You're so dumb.
That inner voice is probably just a radio or something, like in taxis and stuff.
That is not funny.
It was unwise of me to confide in you all.
Listen up.
Try using your brain so I don't have to. My golden brain cells are a gift to the entire world. Whatever makes you feel better. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people left. It's gonna be 8 people after this. Buff Monokuma! Buffakuma! Buffakuma. Here we go, guys. What the heck? That was loud in my ears. Louder than normal. As usual, we walk for the elevator in silence. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard... Here we go. Down we go. We descended. Sitting over here in silence. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. And so we fell faster and faster downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors opened. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Oh, the doors parted slowly. Whatever. Same thing. Or is it?
Uh-oh.
Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now. Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Monodam sad. Ooh, as much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth.
Now then,
Let's hurry up and get this started.
extreme!
At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content. The third class trial was about to begin. Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game. Okay, that's fine, cool beans. Then Tenko Chabashira, the Ultimate Aikido Master. All you have to do, you could actually just say at Pegasusangel23 and it will pop up on my thing and I can reply to it and stuff. You don't have to send it to me via message. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. Oh my gosh! Whoa, this is rough. I don't like seeing the reds. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? Two different people? We need to pin that down in this class trial. And I will fight for it. Whoops. Said something about truth and lies. Okay. Alright. I didn't see what happened because I pushed the A button too fast, but this is what we're doing tomorrow. So, I'm going to be starting tomorrow about 7 or 8. I will post, I will let you guys know in Discord whenever I'm starting, and we will go until this class trial is finished. Now, due to the fact that both of them were stabbed in the back of the neck, I think that they both were killed by the same person. I don't think it's two different killers in this case, but I don't know for sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end it here for now. I am so sorry about the internet issue that happened in the middle where it just shut me totally off. I will go in and I'll make that one part 1 and this one part 2 so that people can figure this out. and I'll put it on the playlist and everything because I'm going to have to do all of that. I'm going to have to do all that editing stuff to put everything back on it that wasn't already there. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It's been fun so far. I'm sad. I'm really sad because the game is literally at the halfway point now. This is chapter 3. Most of the games have 6 chapters. This is the halfway point. So we're literally at the halfway point, which means we'll probably have this game done within a month or 2. But yes, much love, guys. Feel free to clip whatever you want to out of this. This was quite an interesting thing. Send it to me on Twitter. I love seeing things on Twitter from you guys. But yes, much love, everybody. Mwah. Go out there, go spread some love and positivity today, because you never know who needs it. And remember, I will not be streaming twice tomorrow because I'll be streaming this class trial tomorrow. So hopefully I'll see you guys about 7 or 8 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow, where we get to do the class trial. Have a good night, guys. Sleep well and all that kind of stuff. And just thank you for hanging out and being there for me. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. And I will see you guys later. Bye, everyone!